Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. My name is Tammy, for those of you who don't know me, and welcome. I'm so happy to have you with me this morning for your weekly universal guidance. First of all, I want to say to everybody, thank you. We reached the 1,000 subscriber mark, so thank you guys for subscribing. It really means a lot. Again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It really is one of the main factors in the YouTube formula. Also, please make sure, and with that, and this goes not only for my channel, but any channel you subscribe to, turn off the notifications. The channel won't know. It won't offend me. I get it. I don't want my phone blowing up all day either, okay? So thank you guys. Secondly, also make sure you always give it a thumbs up, share the comment or share the video, and leave a positive comment, even if it's just an emoji, because those types of interactions get the, I can't think this morning, gets my stuff that I release out there for people who aren't aware of the channel. Okay. Content. There we go. Whew. All right. Definitely need coffee, and I'm cold. So anyway, make sure you like and share and leave that positive comment. All right. Now, I told you I got something wonderful coming up. I will release it on Friday. About what's happening here within the next week. So I'll release that on Friday. There is no live crystal sale. Usually around the middle of the month, I have a live Facebook sale on crystals. For those of you who don't know, selling crystals and metaphysical products is my main business, along with providing distance Reiki and doing readings. So I'm not doing the live event this month, and you'll see why. So that'll be released on Friday. Okay. And really quickly, I got to show you this for those of you who watch all the time and know my crystals that I have usually here on my workspace. Isn't this Kambaba Jasper Tower absolutely incredible? Look, this thing, and it's heavy. It is super heavy. And Kambaba Jasper is actually fossilized algae. So look at that. That's what all that is. That's fossilized algae. It is 6 points. I have one more for sale. I mean, look how big this thing is. I mean, if you look at the tarot cards, it's as big as the card, and it's actually bigger. And then see, so, I have a quarter here, so you can kind of see too, the base of it, how thick this thing is. So I have one. It's not on the website yet. It will be going on the website later on this week. It is a one and done. I ordered two. I wasn't sure how beautiful they'd be. I may get more in the future. But if you're looking for a Kambaba Jasper or even a beautiful, nice statement piece, man, this is going to be excellent using and gridding. Check it out. Okay. So first of all, don't forget, tonight is the new moon. So make sure you do your new moon rituals. That includes letting go of things. Make sure that if you do gridding, tonight is a great board, a great night to do a grid board on your manifestations and your desires and things you want to work up on this upcoming new lunar cycle. All right. So the crystal I chose for this reading, this is raw kyanite, blue kyanite. And I do have some really beautiful pieces of raw kyanite in the Your Natural Healer. So blue, well, I have black and blue, but the pieces are very similar to this. They're nice sized pieces. There's some thin blades as well, but check that out at yournaturalhealer.com. Okay. All right. So we're going to use the Crow Tarot deck, which it's basically the same as Rider-Waite. It's just, the artwork is different. It's based by crows. I got my Onyx Crow out as well. And we're going to get this party started this morning. So if you're new, what I'm going to do, I will draw 3 cards, and you're going to use your intuition to pick one card, okay? You're not going to think too much into it. Whatever card you're drawn to, that's your card, okay? And I tell everybody, this is a great exercise for strengthening your third eye chakra because it's all about intuition. So this is great to activate, to open, to strengthen, and heal the third eye, okay? Now, please remember, this is a general reading. I am not able to connect to everybody's energy, so it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate, either come back later in the week, or you can go to yournaturalhealer.com, go to the services tab, and you'll see all the various services. You can, it's broken down between Reiki, readings, and astrology. So you can go there, sign up for a reading. There's all kinds of different packages. And that'd be the best way to get you a really good reading that should resonate with you. Now, if it does resonate with you, for those of you who watch, you know what I got to do. I got to do it with you. You take your right hand, you place it on your heart. You take a deep, deep breath in and you say, yes, I claim this reading for myself, okay? And then you're done. And by doing that, what that does is it basically tells the universe that, yes, I accept this reading, good or bad, that it does resonate and I understand the messages that are coming through, okay? All right, so let's get started. So go ahead and pick your card. And so you've got your card picked. Don't overthink it. Before I move on, please remember that this is time-stamped. So you can go to your timestamp, but don't just close out of the video at the end of your card reading. Make sure you go to the last timestamp called Reiki Hug. That is a 2-minute distance Reiki session. I'm a Reiki master teacher. And on my Monday and Friday tarot readings, I like to send you guys some distance Reiki. It's for whatever you need at this moment in time that you're watching this video. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and begin. So for those that chose the left card today, you got the Ace of Wands. It was in reverse, but I just want to show you the beautiful artwork. So there's our crow. He's sitting on top of the wand. Oh, okay, guys. So what's going on here? There's some distraction in your life. It's you. You're distracted for some reason. I'm thinking it's maybe the distraction. It's a little deeper than that. Maybe it's a lack of passion. And I think that somebody it could have been in a zodiac reading recently, but somebody's gotten this card. And I'm really feeling that just like, I don't want to call it depression, but like if you've ever been depressed and you just have like, sorry, my hands are cold. It's cold in here. When you're kind of depressed and you just, all the things you love don't even really matter and you're just like blah. It's not so much that, it's in kind of one aspect of your life. So it might be in family or romance or friendship, career, money, job, health, spirituality. But for some reason that you are very distracted and it's a lack of passion. And I'm really feeling that your sacral chakra is blocked. Okay. Carnelian. If you have Carnelian, that would be great. And this actually segues and if you don't pay attention to the things I talk about, or if you don't check out my website, or you don't follow me on Facebook, you probably don't know about these events. Every month I do a week-long, a 7-day crystal activation and healing event. And this month I am doing Carnelian. Carnelian's all about energy, abundance, manifestation, new beginnings, passion and things of that nature. And what this does is it starts the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And for 7 days, you'll receive 2 Reiki Hugs, but I actually call them Reiki microbursts because they're going to be about 5 to 10 minute Reiki sessions twice a day. One at 6:30 in the morning Central Time, one at 7:30 in the morning Central Time. And then if I feel inclined to, I may send a Reiki Hug during the day as well. On day 1, I will create a crystal grid based off of the carnelian. If you have carnelian, I also will send distance Reiki to your piece of carnelian to activate, cleanse, and amplify its energy. Then I expect you over the next week to work with your carnelian, to meditate with it, to keep it with you. Set your intention of what you're trying to work on using the carnelian, what type of healing, whether you're looking for physical, emotional, mental, or all, or a combination. And I'll check in with you. I might draw some cards. So it's a really great event. We did Selenite last month, and that was absolutely beautiful. So carnelian can either be a root chakra or a sacral chakra. And I'm really feeling because I call carnelian crystal coffee, because if you're tired, grab a piece of carnelian, set your intention, and you're going to find, like that 3:00 slump, carnelian will give you that kick in the butt to get you through the day. It does. It really works. It's one of the reasons I use it. In the mornings, if I'm really, really tired, I grab carnelian. I actually grabbed my piece this morning. This one's a bigger piece because it's Monday morning. This is my carnelian egg, and I needed a bigger piece to get me going. But if you're into crystals, carnelian would work. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go way off on a tangent there, guys. But I just wanted to let you know that there are things available out there for you to get through this. Because what's going to happen is you're not only wasting opportunities, you're going to miss opportunities. Okay? And I don't want that. I don't want to see that happen to you, because there's some beautiful things that the universe is going to present to you, and you're going to miss it. I'm sorry, I see something in my crystal ball. Okay, it looked like an eyeball. And I don't know if that's meant for y'all or if it's meant for me. Long story short, when I'm meditating, sometimes I'll see like an eye. And it's not like the eye of Horus or anything, but sometimes I see it from the front, sometimes from the side, sometimes I can see the eyelid open. And I have connected that with one of my, it's actually my guardian angel. So I don't know if that's to me or to you, so I don't know. But it's just funny that I saw it while I was doing y'all's reading. So anyway, you need to understand what this distraction is coming from and why. Because, if you don't get to the root cause, and I hate that saying because I'm not trying to get into politics, but that's all they talk about nowadays is root cause this, root cause that. But in this instance, you really need to dig deeper, because this distractedness, this lack of passion in your life is just a symptom of something else that's going on. As I said, your sacral chakra, it is blocked. Also, I do have a guided meditation. Actually, it's not a guided meditation. But if you go to my playlist, Guided Meditations, it's called like the Quickie Sacral Chakra. It's like 7 minutes. I introduce it. I get you in that state of mind, and then it uses frequency and sound, because the element associated with the sacral chakra is water. So it uses the sound of water in the background, and then the music is the frequency for the sacral chakra. So you would really benefit from that meditation. Like I said, it's only 7 minutes long, and it does have distance Reiki with it, for sending distance Reiki specifically to your sacral chakra. But guys, your sacral chakra is really, 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 really blocked. Okay. So whatever this is, you really need to resolve it, because of the fact it's screaming in my head, you're missing so much. So you're missing opportunities that you're not seeing, or opportunities you're just letting slip by because you're like, I really don't care. So why? Why have you lost your passion? And that's what you need to determine. Okay? All right, I'll see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, middle card. Let's see what you got this week. And you got, let's turn it upright. We have the 6 of Cups. So we see our crow there, but it was in reversed. Okay. There's something going on where I'm hearing you're too serious, too serious, too serious. That's what's coming in my head. Too serious, too serious. It's almost like, it's like that saying you hear as a kid, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And I'm not saying this is necessarily work related, but I think that you're in a space where everything is on such a serious context. Money, career, love, health, spirituality, everything, family life. Just everything is taken this serious context, and it doesn't have to be. So I'm just curious as to what is going on and why. Is it that you're bored, or maybe you're stuck in the past a little bit. Maybe you're thinking back to other times when things were more lighthearted and more carefree, and you're just thinking like, I think of, they need to be redone again, but last time I was getting my nails done, I was at the salon, and this very elderly lady came in to get her nails done. She was being so mean and nasty to the nail tech. And she must have said at least five times, well, I'm just a mean old lady. And the technician was trying to be nice, started asking her, do you have kids? Yeah, but my kids don't talk to me because I'm a mean old lady. And I don't think she was proud of it. I think she was trying to be proud of it. But I think deep down inside, and this is just the energy, what I was feeling, was that she was just wanting somebody to say, oh, you're not mean, or somebody to maybe give her some kind of reassurance that this wasn't true. And I have to give it to the nail technician. She was so nice and so polite and never once was rude or disrespectful. But it kind of reminds me of that energy where this elderly lady was just like, I want this done this way. Just do it. And I'm not saying that you're being mean or that you're being nasty. It may come across that way to others, so be careful. You may hurt some other people's feelings with this. So watch what you do and what you say. Really take a look. Is it coming from your heart? Because I don't think it is. Cups deals with emotions, and there's something that's causing you to feel that you have to be so serious in every aspect of your life. And you don't need to be. Life is too short and too precious. Yes, there's times we need to be serious, but then there's other times we can be stupid and silly, okay? But there's no playfulness right now in your space. And why? Why? And if you don't know why, then maybe you need to meditate on that a little bit. But I definitely feel that you're not doing things and you're not saying things and you're not coming from your heart space. I don't think your heart chakra is blocked. It might be our heart chakra, if you use my Reiki wand here. I don't have a small crystal here, so I'm going to use my piece of Carnelian. So if this is the center, this is your heart chakra, and it's supposed to be in the center. Your chakras can move a little bit. So even though it's still spinning correctly, it's not centered. Okay. And depending on the right and left, if you know about spirituality, one side is about the past, one is about the present, one is masculine energy, one is feminine energy. And I'm not going to get into all that here because, this is a general reading and I can't determine that from this. But I do feel that your heart chakra is not in alignment. Okay. You definitely need to pull in, if you work with crystals, work with some green crystals as well as pink. I would actually use rose quartz and green aventurine together, and that's going to hit the heart chakra from all angles. You would also definitely benefit from some Reiki healing to get that chakra back into alignment. But you're definitely not coming from the heart chakra. And this is going to, like I said, it's going to hurt people's feelings, and especially people close to you. So if you find that maybe people are distancing themselves from you, or maybe not necessarily texting you or calling you back very quickly, or people aren't really wanting to hang out, it's most likely they're picking up on this vibe. Because remember, whatever you put out in the world, it has a ripple effect. It does affect other people, and people don't want to be around that. Okay? So you need to figure out what is going on, why, and you know what? Go do something totally ridiculous and totally silly. Okay? I don't care how silly or ridiculous it is, just go do something fun, go do something fun, and then just be stupid silly on top of it, and bring some of that lightheartedness back into your life. But again, yes, that will help, but you need to figure out why you are in this space. Okay. And once you do, then maybe, you'll know the next time you move into this space, oh, wait a minute, I remember I learned this lesson, and you'll recognize it. But something's going on, and I'm sorry I can't tell you what, but it is a general reading. But again, that heart chakra is so out of alignment. So out of alignment. All right. So I will see you at the Reiki Hug. All right, everybody, if you chose the right card, your card this week is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have to say about the Knight of Wands. I hate court cards because they can always have several meanings. Excuse me, I had to get a quick sip. My cough is almost gone. I think that's the first time I've coughed in the 22 minutes of this video. So the Knight of Wands. All right, this is a fantastic card. This is saying you're in a space where, you're ready to just go for it. You're filled with passion. You're filled with confidence. You're filled with energy, bravery. Think of that knight in shining armor that's just going off in the battle. The thing, though, with this card is, well, the universe is like, yes, this is a go for it card. This is definitely a yes card. The energy in this card wants you to know that, the universe wants you to understand that while this is a great energy to have, to be passionate and to ready to charge forward, don't just run into things blindly. Like you see, it looks like this horse is running into something blindly. We don't know what lies on the other side. Because sometimes when we run into things blindly, we either have a setback, we speed bump, we totally fail. It could be positive. But regardless, you just need to be aware that, well, yes, this is a space. If you're thinking of a new project or a new job or going back to school or starting a business or, maybe having family Thanksgiving or the holiday feast at your house this year, the universe is telling you yes, to go for it. However, make sure you do your due diligence before you just run off into it blindly. You need to understand that, yeah, things are going to happen. You're going to hit unexpected stuff, and there's things that you may be able to expect that you'll be able to say, okay, well, if this happens, I can then navigate this way. But there's going to be things that happen that you go, oh, crap, what am I going to do? Okay. But again, it's really a great energy, exciting time for you. Exciting passion. So, man, I think, and one of the things with this is watch your solar plex or your sacral chakra. As you see the sun, here's your yellow, which is your solar plexus. And then the orange, that's that sacral. Watch that sacral chakra that it doesn't get overactive. Okay. So make sure you're meditating. I would not utilize orange colored stones because that's just going to rev up the energy. If you do any kind of meditation on your sacral chakra, I would utilize, hold on, I always have to think here. The opposite of the sacral chakra is the third eye. So you want purple stones. So amethyst, that's what I recommend for you, amethyst, because amethyst is a very loving, it's a very gentle energy. And amethyst is just, it's just a wonderful crystal, and that's going to help keep that sacral not running too fast, but it's not going to drop the energy to where it becomes slow or blocked. Okay. Make sure you are doing some guided meditations on that sacral chakra. I had told people that chose the right card that they need to make sure that if they do meditations, they're more than welcome. I have one, it's 7 minutes long. The only talking in it is me in the beginning, getting you into that relaxed state of mind. And then once that's only for like a minute or two. And then it's like 5 to 6 minutes of music. It is the frequency for the sacral chakra, and it has the sound of water, which water helps stimulate the sacral chakra. That would be really beneficial for you to use. But when you do it, make sure you include a purple crystal, something like amethyst. Okay. But other than that, go for it, but do that due diligence. All right, everybody, we are going to hit that Reiki Hug. So I had two that got the sacral chakra. So I'm really feeling sacral. So I'm going to get that bowl. While I do, I ask that you go ahead and get those cell phones on silent just for 2 minutes. It's not going to kill you. And give me a second. I have to go find that bowl. And let's see what's sacral. And then once you do that, go ahead, get comfortable, close your eyes. And I want you to start focusing naturally on your breathing. Just in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and calm. And then I want you to give your body a quick scan, starting at the top of your head, down to your shoulders. Keep going down, releasing all tension, all stress, down to your hips, your thighs, all the way down to your ankles. No tension, no stress, just healing. ready. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Open your eyes when you're ready. Sorry if you heard Parker. She gets excited when I start playing the bowls. But thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget, Wednesday, it's fake or fact. So let's see if you can get things right. It's only one question a week to see what you test your spiritual knowledge. And everything from crystals to sage to essential oils to we got all kinds of stuff. So check that out. And then I will see you on Friday for your message from or an email from your guardian angel. So until then, go live your best life, but do it the natural way. Namaste.